Hey, people. I was looking for a review and an unboxing video for one of these new, well, fairly new, TC Helicon Harmony V60s. So, I play in my church band, and my dog's chasing the cat right now. Daisy, you never mind. You're not the star of this video. I play in my church band, and I've been on the hunt. I've been using multi-effects processors and different acoustic amps, and I want something that has vocal processing and guitar processing. So I had a what's it called? Line 6 Pod Go. It didn't have the vocal processing, but I used that for quite a while. It's a good pedal. I didn't use even a fraction of what it could do. Then I bought a Headrush Core, which does do vocal and guitar effects and processing. And I bought at the same time, Daisy, quit interrupting my video. So at the same time I bought a Boss VE8 vocal and acoustic processor, which was a good pedal. And this dog never barks like this usually either, but today she's decided to. Here, Daisy, come here. Come on, you want to be on the video? Here, come on, come on up. Oh yeah, now she's playing camera shy. There she is. This is Daisy. She loves it when Dad plays guitar for her, don't you, Daisy? Say hi to the people. Say hi, I'm cute. I love you. So I bought the Boss VE8, and it does do guitar and vocal processing, and did a pretty good job at it. The Headrush Core does a pretty good job at it as well, as the Antares auto tune and all that stuff. But what I realized was, I have Fishman amps too, micros. I have the mini. I have everything you could possibly imagine. I've tried, but very few have what I need, and that's when I send my signal. Like, I don't always sing and play. Sometimes I just play at church. So all those other pedals have a mixed output. So the signal of the vocal processing and the guitar processing, they're mixed into one DI out. And for me, that doesn't really work, because my front of house guy that's doing the mixing, shout out to John, sometimes he wants my vocals louder and the guitar softer, or vice versa. And when I try and send out the signal from those other units that I had, it's a mixed signal, so when he turns me up and down, he's turning the whole mix up and down, not the individual vocal and guitar. So I just happened upon this on the local music store here in Canada, specifically Fredericton, New Brunswick. I seen that they have a TC Helicon, and I used to have the TC Helicon Acoustic Singer, I think it was called, Acoustic Live. And it was a little processor, and it was awesome. The vocal processing was amazing. The guitar processing was satisfactory, for sure. But it also did not send out separate signals for the vocals and the guitar. So when I saw this come up online, they make a 60 version, I think a 90 watt version. I don't use it. I don't need the volume, so I just went for the 60 watt version. They have all the same features. They have your guitar effects processing, your vocal effects suite, and you have looper, and then, like I wanted, you have the separate out for each signal. And it comes with the foot switch, which most amps charge you, like $100 extra for the foot switch. So like I said, as I was looking around thinking about buying this and trading my other gear in, or selling my other gear, whatever, I said, well, there's not much for unboxing videos and stuff online about it. There's lots of reviews on them, but not much just from your average Joe like me, your average Joe Schmo. So I just got this tonight. I ordered it. Shout out to Long McQuaid, Fredericton, New Brunswick. They got it in, excuse me, less than a week, which is pretty impressive. So I thought I'd do a little unboxing video with you guys. I haven't seen it yet. I've just seen pictures and stuff. I haven't actually seen one in person. So we'll share the experience together. My wife's sitting over on the couch with a chagrin. She's She doesn't share my passion for gear. She shares her passion for me not spending money on gear. But I traded my Line 6 pod Go wireless in, and my Boss VE8 I returned, and come up almost dollar for dollar what I paid for this. I think this was a $750 amp.
Sure.
No, it really was. She doesn't believe me, but this time I'm telling the truth. So for once, I didn't spend any money. It was paid for in full. Totally. Oh yeah, look, now the cat's coming in for a cameo. You gonna come up for a cameo there? Her name's Nabi, which is Korean for butterfly, because my granddaughter's obsessed with Korean. So that's her name, and she's a big fat cat, and her and the dog are best friends. Her best friend's a dog, and my dog's best friend's a kitty, and they love each other. Anyway, enough fur talk. Let's get back to the gear. So this is styrofoam. This guitar amp comes with styrofoam. Funny guy, right? So, well packaged, that's for sure. I think this is the foot switch. The first thing we're going to get is the foot switch, which again, I thought was pretty darn cool that they send you such an awesome foot switch. And it's proprietary too, so like, you know, it would have been expensive if they had sold separately. It's a heavy rig too, like this foot switch. And the foot switch controls your vocal effects on and off, guitar effects on and off. 4 switches. So vocal, guitar, looper, and I don't remember what the 4th one does, but we shall find out. We'll see. Oh, my name's Draper, by the way, in case y'all wondering. Wow, this is a rugged foot switch, man. Heavy duty. Wow. So, old school looking brand. Looks like something from the 70s. Oh, okay, so harmony. So it kicks your harmony in and out, kicks your vocal effects in and out, kicks your guitar effects in and out, and turns your looper on and off. And there's lights on it that tells you which is which. And it has the, I call it the CB radio plug-in. It's like a MIDI or whatever. 9-pin, or no, not 9-pin, 5-pin connector. Long cord. So that's cool. I know it's going to look backwards maybe because it's on front camera on my phone, but like first impressions, this foot pedal, like I'm impressed. This is a rugged, heavy duty rugged unit. So first thing is the foot switch. Next thing we're going to get is the standard power cord. And it's even got cloth bags that comes in. Wow. Fancy schmancy. And the cat's checking it out. The cat, you improve, Navi? You think it's well made?
She wants a box.
Yeah, she wants. That's right. That's what she's waiting for. She's waiting for the box. And the instruction manual, which men don't read, but maybe I will read this. You never know. I'll just probably fiddle with it. The wife ain't gonna be happy tonight. The guitar playing into the wee hours. Man, it's heavy though. It's a 60 watt amp. And one of the coolest features I think about this amp is the horns, the tweeter horns on the that are mounted on the top. That's everything on the box, I think. The tweeter horns that are mounted on the top are mounted at an angle so that they work almost like a monitor for the player, and you can turn them on and you can turn them off. So I thought that was a pretty cool feature. So we'll get into this and see what we're looking at. It's about what the size I thought it was going to be. Like I know I got a. It's a shame. It was such a cool design, but it just fell short because the volume was so low. But it was a Boss AC22LX, I think it was called. Amazing little amp, awesome vocal processing, awesome guitar processing. But the volume was so quiet that my acoustic guitar was as loud, my Taylor especially with the ES3 system, was just as loud as the amp itself was. So it wouldn't even, like you couldn't even play it in a coffee shop really. And it was a shame because everything on it worked so well, I was so impressed with it. And then when I tried to turn the volume up, I'm like, I thought something was wrong with it because the volume was so low. But that isn't what it was, it's just, that's how they're made. I read some reviews after I returned it, stating that very thing. Oh, that's just silica gel. It says do not eat, so I won't eat it. Alright. Cat and the dog are now preoccupied with their mom's cheesies. Oh, cool. Oh, beautiful. Wood cabinet. Pretty sharp looking at. I like the ergonomics of it, the way it's round in the front. The handle's kind of integrated into the shape of it.
It's retro 70s looking.
Yeah, like the wife says, it is retro 70s looking. And like it says right here, top firing tweeters. So you don't have to put it on, what's that say? Top firing tweeters. So you don't have to put it on a chair. Yeah. So it works so that you can turn these tweeters in the top on and off, and they're angled so that you don't have to put them on a chair, and it's like a monitor. What else does it say? Easy mat, foot switch, natural play harmonies, play a chord and we'll harmonize with you. So I'm not surprised with anything in the looks because I've been looking and looking and looking at pictures of it and stuff, but I'll get it a little closer here so you can actually see what you're looking at. But yeah, very cool design. The handle's like built into the way it's shaped. It feels very solid and rugged. That moves a bit, but I think that's just the design of it. As you can see on the back panel, what I like, mic output, guitar output, ground lift, phase, aux in with a level for the aux in, which is crazy, the top tweeter on and off, USB, and the foot switch plug, which is super cool. And for the guitar in, you got a built-in tuner, which is awesome. I'm not sure what these two buttons do yet, but we'll find out here later. Bass, mid, treble, chorus, reverb, echo, tape echo, digital echo, slap echo, depending how you like it for your guitar. And the looper, and on the looper you can have just a voice loop, just a guitar loop, or loop everything. And here's your master volume. Now on the my mother dear calling. Then on the top for your microphone, you have phantom power on and off. Your microphone input, and of course it takes the balanced or the regular jack. Has volume, adaptive tone correction, which is pretty cool. So that's basically like your auto tune, I guess, for lack of a better word. Has harmonies, and it has like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 harmony settings, and the level. So depending how heavy you want your harmony or how light you want it. And this is the button, I think, to turn them on and off without the pedal. Has reverb, and the reverb has room, club, and hall. And then the echo is like the echo for the guitar. It's off, of course, then tape echo, digital echo, and hall echo. And the looper has the level for the looper. So I don't know if it's as... Oh, I know one of that... where is it? For the guitar, one of these buttons is the body res. Now, when I had the TC Helicon acoustic player, acoustic live, whatever it was called, I wasn't a huge fan of the body res. It wasn't terrible, but I just thought it was a little gimmicky and I didn't care for it. But I'm not worried about that anyway. I'm just worried about regular guitar tone and then my chorus and reverb and stuff. So I'm not worried about that part of it anyway, as long as it sounds good and natural. That's what I'm thinking about. So anyhow, this is it. Back panel, front, side, top panel. And what I'll do after this video, because I'm just getting home from work, I just picked it up. I started home and got an email that it was in, so I turned around and got it. And yeah, so what I'll do is I'm going to give it a try tonight. I've got to practice for a Christmas show coming up on the 14th. If any of y'all are in New Brunswick, Gateway Hope Assembly, December 14th. Christmas music extravaganza. So yeah, that's that. The unboxing video of the TC Helicon Harmony V60. So I'll post a video later. I'll update you guys on how I liked it. And we'll do a video of some different sound sampling so you can see how it sounds, help you make a choice whether you think it's something that you may be interested into. So, cool. I hope you enjoyed the video. Peace out, guys. Have a good one.